Thinking of building in Georgetown or Liberty Hill? Check this out. Hey everyone, Seth Koppel, Realtor here, and today we are out in the Georgetown, Liberty Hill areas, and while so many of my videos cover build-on-your-own-lot builders like Drees Homes and Sitterle Homes and Pantry and so many others, this home here was built by a full custom builder called KLM, and first off, I want to thank Lynda Jones, the listing agent with Epic Realty, for allowing us to tour today. Right off the bat, I want to mention two major factors in this home that I know so many of you, so many of my viewers and my clients are looking for. First off, this is on a large lot. It's almost 3 acres of property, 2.95 acres, and that is hard to find nowadays in the Georgetown, Liberty Hill area, especially at the price of this home that is complete and just listed less than 2 weeks ago. So that's huge. And another thing I know so many of you are looking for is no homeowners association, no HOA on this property. So those are two big things I know a lot of you are always asking for. But right now, let's get into this stunning kitchen. There are so many interesting modern finishes throughout. You've got that modern vent hood, beautiful oven there, and you have these floating shelves, and look at this modern style single basin sink here. I love that backsplash, and I know so many people love having a window straight out from that sink, so if you're doing dishes you could kind of peek through and see what's going on in the backyard. But look how this is still open to that open dining room area there and open to the living room there, and we're gonna get into all of it. But take a look at these doors right here. We need to take a look inside here. This is a great feature, and I love that they thought to put glass doors so you can see what's going on in here. You have a beautiful extra pantry area and beverage station, microwave station, countertop. And so this is a really flexible way to do it, because some folks love their wine and want a liquor bar, and other people don't. They want to use this maybe more to display china or more as a coffee station. So there's a lot of options there. And then take a look at this laundry room. Absolutely beautiful. I love having a window in the laundry room. And then you have plenty of space here. You have that extra storage area there on the right side. And I love this large countertop space here. Plenty of room to do folding your laundry, and what better place to do it than when you have a nice big window there, letting in natural light. Who knows, you could even put a little TV in there if you choose. But who wants to spend so much time in the laundry room when you can spend time out in this great room space here? You've got a beautiful dining area right here. This is a simple but modern, clean line home, but it does have some beautiful architectural features as well. And I think this room here is absolutely beautiful with the cathedral ceiling, the beautiful large beam right there, the fireplace mantle, and windows on each side, the sliders there. It's a great home. It's not a large home. I'm going to tell you the square footage. I'm going to tell you the price in just a moment, but also keep in mind, because we don't have an HOA, and I don't think we're in the city limits. I'd have to confirm that, but from the tax rate alone, the tax rate is really low. So I need to share that with you. But we're here in this master suite. Again, you've got the slider doors out the back, and this is a really nice size master suite. Hard to tell sometimes, but you can see there's plenty of room here to add sitting area. And I do like that barn door. And you have a really nice finish here with the freestanding tub, the double sinks, and a good size walk-in shower there on the right. That right side there, you go straight into that walk-in shower, and you have the nice double mirrors here, double sinks, beautiful lighting. And I've seen this in a couple of homes, and I always point it out lately when we do see it, where you have that mirror with the metal edge frame around. It's really nicely done, kind of a more industrial look there. And you're seeing that extra countertop space there with the knee inlet. So if you're going to be doing hair or makeup, you have that space right there. And here is this large walk-in shower, very good size walk-in shower at least. And you have a window, you have the inset for the soap, plenty of space there, and a nice shower head set up there. You have your toilet area right here. You have a nice window up there, again, for the natural light. Personally, I would like, and I think we're seeing this on most homes nowadays, even in the master bathroom, you're seeing a door to the commode. Totally could be added. But here is a good-sized walk-in closet, plenty of shelving space, plenty of hanging space. And here you have another more for full-length hanging space right here. And then you also have those shelves on the opposite side right over here. So I want to give you now all the stats on this home, and then we're going to get out and show you the backyard. Remember, we're on almost 3 acres of property. So the address of this home is 2801 County Road 255 in Georgetown. The list price is just $900,000, and the home is not huge, but it does feel bigger than the square footage. It's mostly a one-story home. It's right about 35 square feet, and you have all the bedrooms downstairs, and there's a room upstairs with an extra bathroom upstairs. I'm going to show that to you, but it's mostly a one-story. We'd either call it a 2-story or 1.5-story home, but it really lives like a one-story home. But because it has that room upstairs with a full bathroom up there, I believe that's considered the 5th bedroom. So basically you have 4 bedrooms downstairs and the 5th bedroom or game room space or exercise room upstairs, whatever. Of course, you can use it for whatever you want. And then you have 4 full bathrooms in this home. So it's a very efficient use of space and beautiful design, as I think you're seeing as we get into all of this. Now let's get out in the backyard and we'll take a look at that, because we're on 3 acres of property. And in addition, you have this very nice size covered patio here. Look, you're fitting a full-size table here, and it goes all the way down, and there's even a door out from that other side of the house as well. Loving the tongue and groove ceiling here. So many of these finishes are a little bit more of the higher end custom finishes that you don't always get from those production builders. So in just a moment, I want to share with you some of the pluses and minuses of your various options when building or buying new construction. So you have several different things to choose from. You have buying land and building with a full custom builder, a semi-custom builder, a build-on-your-lot builder, or going into a master plan community or a community that will most likely have a homeowner association and building with a luxury production home builder like a Toll Brothers or a Drees or Sitterle Homes, Pantry Homes. So many good builders out there. But I want to talk to you about the different options and the pluses and the minuses of each route. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But I should take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Seth Koppel, and I've been a realtor in Central Texas for 18 years now. And I specialize in new construction, and I specialize in the larger acreage properties all over Central Texas. So whether you're thinking about buying or building on an acreage type property on the outskirts or in the rural areas, or you're still wondering if the best choice is going into a master plan community like Santa Rita Ranch, Wolf Ranch, Calaterra. There's so many good ones around. If you have questions about anything at all, you can reach out to me at your convenience. My contact information is in the description of the video. Oh, and I gave you most of the stats on this home a couple of minutes ago, but I forgot to mention the tax rate. And that's a really wonderful thing to have a low tax rate. And in this home, it's 1.56. So that's definitely on the lower end of homes that I tour. Usually you're seeing closer to 2% and often above 2%, 2.2, 2.4, even 2.7 in some neighborhoods. So to be at 1.56 is really great. There's been a couple of scenarios where we found properties in the 1.3s, and that's phenomenal. So I'm always looking for the lowest tax rate on my home, and I'm going to do the same for my clients. So as mentioned, I want to talk about the different scenarios and pluses and minuses of building on your own lot, of buying land and then building, or going into a community and building, or buying a finished new construction home like this one at 2801 County Road 255. And so let's start there since we're in this beautiful home. And if you have questions about it or you want to tour it, of course you could reach out to me anytime. There's additional documents, floor plans and such on this home. I'm happy to send that over to you. So one of the main benefits and the most obvious benefit of finding a finished new construction home and buying it is it's done. You don't have to waste time and energy picking out everything, racking your brain about, figuring out the best floor plan and going and choosing everything. Some people love that and that's wonderful, but for others it is a hassle and they don't know what to choose. And while when you go to a builder, a good builder, they're going to have a designer there to help you, and that does make it easier. And it could be a wonderful process, but for others, they don't want to mess with it at all. And so coming in and seeing the finished product, what you see is what you get in a home like this, because it's already here. You don't have to spend money on construction financing, and you don't have to wonder, what is my interest rate going to be in 6 or 8 or 9 months or 12 months, depending on the type of construction and how large the house is. It could be 18 months, and so difficult to predict interest rates that far off in the future. So to have the most secure knowledge of what you're buying and what your payment is going to be, buying a finished new construction home like this one has a lot of advantages. Now, for so many folks, the reason they turn to building is because their needs are unique and they have a very specific vision of what they want the floor plan to be, the way they want the house to look, the materials they want to use. Some of those materials, some of those desires pertain to the aesthetics and how the kitchen's going to look, how the family room's going to look, how the exterior curb appeal is going to look. But a lot of my clients are very concerned as well about, well, which air conditioning is it going to be? What type of insulation are we going to have? How thick are my walls on the exterior? Are they using 2x4s or 2x6s? And so there's a lot of things related to the construction that when you are building from the ground up, whether that's a semi-custom or a full custom build, you have a lot more control with. And that is definitely one of the best reasons to consider building. For so many of my folks, they're like, this is going to be our forever home. This is the last home we plan on buying. And for that reason, we want to make sure we get it right. And that makes so much sense. And so if you're looking for someone to help you navigate through that process, make the right decisions for which is the best route to go, you can absolutely reach out to me. I've done this hundreds of times over 18 years in the business, working with dozens of different builders, from the production builders, the luxury production builders, the semi-custom, the luxury custom home builders. I've seen it all, and I'm happy to be your guide through that process. And so again, I would just say whatever questions you have about the strategies to make sure you're maximizing your resale value, maximizing the equity you're going to have in your home, and making sure you have a smooth process. Of course, there's going to be hiccups, but working with a good builder who has a great reputation for solving those hiccups, that's the key. There's going to be hiccups I guarantee you there's going to be issues, because there's literally thousands of things that happen throughout the process to go from dirt to building your finished home. So things are going to happen. The key is to have a builder who is willing to work with you and solve those issues. But take a look at this beautiful area. Again, it's almost 3 acres of land in such a wonderful area, right between Georgetown and Liberty Hill, and even near Florence. So there's a lot going on out here, and you're so close to all the shopping and everything that you need. So even though you have the feel of being out in the country, you're so close to everything you're going to need. If you have any questions, please reach out to me anytime. Thank you so much for watching.